Man, there is something about some super terpy, unique, danky funk that you haven't experienced that just really gets you, you're just interested, gets you moving, gets the gears going. And for me, recently, I've been trying some amazing new stuff, and I have my eye on some amazing new things this year. Yes, and you know what? I think we should talk about that. So, stay tuned. This video is for educational purposes only, YouTube. So if you're new here, my name is Rob and this is CLtv. We talk about all things herb. Today, in particular, we're going to be talking about the new or currently hot genetics that are on the market that you should keep an eye out for. Ones that I've been trying recently and ones that I'm seeking out. But before we get right into that, I would like to give a big shout out to AC Infinity, the sponsor of this episode. They hooked it up with this brand new Cloud Ray S6 Gen 2 edition. Making up for any of those who did have an issue, which I believe you can swap it out or you can get a discount for it. I'm not 100% sure, but what I do know is you can use discount code CLtv and get yourself any of the AC Infinity gear and some of these bad boys right here. Again, that's discount code CLtv at checkout, and much love to the AC Infinity team. Now, let's get to the episode. So let's start up the list with some that I've had recently that I was thoroughly impressed with and I'm on the hunt for currently right now to find these genetics, maybe even cuts, we'll see. First would be Sherb Banger. Now this one's from Boston Roots Genetics and it is a hitter. The ones that I have had ranged from gassy, fuely, funky pine all the way to a blueberry kind of, almost blueberry muffin, piney fuel. It was very, very unique, but very pungent. A lot of different brands are after the Sherb Banger number 22 in particular, that phenotype that they found. But me in particular, I definitely prefer more of that gassy one. Now this genetic again is from Boston Roots Genetics. It's across to Sherbert and Headbanger. The flowering time is anywhere from 63 to 70 days. And it's best known for that sweet, sour, creamy citrus flavor with hints of spicy herbs and some fresh blueberry gelato in the back end. Now this one's a hitter. It's not for everybody, but the ones that I've had have definitely been some smackers. Now to get your hands on these ones, it's going to be going to Boston Roots directly. It's not so easy to find these ones online because they're highly sought after. Kind of like the next one on my list, which is also from Boston Roots Genetics, and that's Candy Fumes. Now the Candy Fumes is a funky one. This one is Skittles crossed with Sherb Banger, and she checks all the marks. Funky, fuely, citrusy, candy, creamy, just a whole explosion of flavor in your mouth.
No homo.
Now being able to hit some of those gassy notes is important, of course, but the interesting flavors that I got out of this were more of that candy, creamy, pine kind of funk. It was just very, very unique. Now overall, the bud structure of this one is gorgeous as well. A lot of people are working this one into extracts, but I'm seeing personally the flower out in the market really hitting the most. Now the next one on my list is from the homies over at Seedsman, and that would be Banana Jealousy. Banana Jealousy is again bred by Seedsman. Shout out to the homies over there. That's across of banana cream mixed with jealousy and gelato 41. The average flowering time on this is 55 to 70 days, and it's said to have a sweet banana kind of skunky funk to it. Now I've been running into more of these sweet, creamy, kind of banana, gassy, dank cultivars recently, and originally I wasn't so much after those. They seem kind of bland, but some of the phenotypes can really smack in the flavor department. When it comes to the terpenes and the overall flavonoids, that's definitely something I'm highly focused on. And I know as a blunt consumer, there's a lot of people who say otherwise, but depending on what kind of relo or kind of wrap you're using, it really varies, of course. You need something quality like a Dutch or Brothers Broadleaf, or some of these newer wraps I've been seeing on the market recently. Now, of course, it being tobacco, I may hear the flacco, but whatever, it is what it is. Get over it. Everybody has their own preference.
Get the fuck out of here.
I've had a banana cake that hits pretty hard, and I've had a banana cream that also hits pretty hard. And these normally in the past would be a little bit more mild from my experiences, but some of these phenotypes are really smacking. Now, if you're looking to get this one, you could hit up Seedsman, use discount code CLTV at checkout. Definitely get yourself some fire here. I'm probably gonna get this one, maybe the next one after I run these couple that I have. Now the next one on my list would be Donuts from Humboldt Seed Company. And this is one that I recently got in the triploid version, and she banging so far. I was able to consume a little bit of the donuts when we were out in Vegas recently, and it was delicious. It was like a sugary, sweet cookie, kind of doughy funk with back ends of fuel, just really different, really unique. I feel like this is gonna be the new runts of the market. People are gonna be wanting some sort of donuts or donuts cross. There'll be a sprinkled donuts, the jelly donuts, all sorts of different cultivars that are going to be comparable. And I think that whether you're in West Coast, East Coast, North, South, this has really got a funk that seems to really just hit across the board that I haven't really ran into in the past. Now I'm really excited to see what phenotypes I find out of this mix here, but the one that I tried definitely was checking the marks. Now like I mentioned, this jelly donuts is bred by HSC. It's a cross of lemon cherry gelato, Girl Scout cookies, and OG. The flowering time is 55 to 60 days. And it's said to have a flavor, taste, and smell of a glazed donut, sweet sugary dough with some hints of fuel in the back end. Now again, if you can get your hands on these ones, I definitely highly recommend it. You can get them over at Seedsman also, I believe. Use discount code CLtv. Again, save yourself a little something and let them know that Rob sent you. Next one on the list is another one from HSC, and this would be Guzzlers. Now this one is supposed to be some crazy, funky, next level dank, and it's one that I definitely want to get in the garden soon. Now this is from Humble Seed Co. It's across to Gushers, Skittles, and Triangle Kush. The flowering time is 55 to 60 days, and it's said to have a chemical spill at a nail salon with a hint of ammonia funk. Just nasty. I haven't had anything that hits those chemical fuely funks in a long time, so to be able to get something in that realm that may come out with a little bit of that sweet, soury Skittles funk to it, that's definitely got me excited. Now I believe, again, you can get this one over on Seedsman, discount code CLtv. Don't forget, I'm gonna remind you every couple times it comes up. I think this is the last time, but make sure you get that discount code going, because I'm telling you, these ones are gonna go quick, and they may be this year's trending cultivars. From what I'm seeing and from what I'm hearing, them HSC boys are killing it this year. Now last on the list is one I haven't had a chance to try, but it is from the homie Bones and Beans Fiend, and I gotta believe that it's gonna be a smacker, especially knowing that it's crossed with Sherb Cream Pie. This one be the Candy Blues. Candy Blues is bred by Bean Fiends, and it's across with Sherb Cream Pie and Blue Nerds. Now it's said to have some candy, cream, and Mendo trash terps, according to the homie Bones.
Nasty.
Now this is supposed to be a crazy, funky, beautiful, dank, very, very candy-like funky cross that's coming out very soon. And I myself, I'm gonna try to get my hands on some of this. Beans Fiends have been known to get some very nice crosses, some with Super Boof, some with Sherb Cream Pie, and some have been very, very popular across the whole country, even the whole world.
Shit, not just the city, the world.
Now Sherb Cream Pie being one of those, you may have heard me talk about that one in the past. One of my favorites for the longest time, but I think something with a mix of Blue Nerds may just hit with another sweet candy realm of things that I actually am enjoying lately. Now, is anything from Beans Fiends that you've tried recently? If there is, let me know below in the comment section. I am very, very excited on this cross, and it's gonna be out soon. I believe it may already be out now. I'm not 100%, but check out the homie Beans Fiends Bones over on Instagram, and you could stay up to date with the grow of this one, because he's been showing some amazing progress reports, and the boy's hitting all A's. Looking gorgeous, looking gorgeous. Now, is there some other genetics out there for this year that are new, that are something hype that I should check out too? Drop below in the comment section. And if you're looking for some of the best ones that you may not have tried so far this year or at all, check out this playlist up here. It goes over some of the best genetics that Trey and I have ever had, and that maybe you should be trying too. Also, big shout out to everybody who got the Stoned and Successful hats over at watchcltv.com. Really appreciate you guys. This is probably one of our best launches so far, and I think really it's because y'all are really stoned and y'all are probably really successful. So big shout out to you for showing support. And until then, we'll see you guys next time. Stay lifted.